Have you ever spent hours thinking about a decision only to end the day exactly where you started? You tell yourself you're being careful. You're researching. You're comparing every option and waiting for the perfect moment to begin. It feels productive because your mind is busy. But if nothing actually changes, all that thinking becomes another form of procrastination. The truth is, overthinking rarely moves you forward. It quietly keeps you exactly where you are. Most people don't overthink because they're lazy. They overthink because they're afraid of making the wrong decision. They want certainty before taking the first step. So the mind starts asking endless questions. What if I fail? What if someone judges me? What if there's a better option? What if I'm not ready yet? At first, these questions seem helpful. But after a while, they stop helping you make a decision and start preventing you from making one at all. Here's the problem. Life doesn't reward perfect thinking. It rewards consistent action. Imagine someone who wants to learn swimming. They watch tutorials every day. They read books about breathing techniques. They memorize every stroke and even buy the best swimming gear. But they never step into the water. Will they ever become a swimmer? Of course not. The same is true for almost every goal in life. Maybe you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Maybe you want to go to the gym, write a book, learn a new skill, start a business, or apply for a better job. The more you wait for the perfect plan, the more opportunities quietly pass by. Meanwhile, people with less knowledge, but more courage, are already learning by doing. Action teaches lessons that thinking never can. So how do you escape the trap of overthinking? First, give yourself a deadline. Not every decision deserves days or weeks of analysis. Sometimes 10 minutes is enough. Set a time limit, make the best choice you can with the information you have, and move on. Second, take the smallest possible action. Don't focus on finishing the entire journey. Focus only on starting. Write one page. Record one video. Do one workout. Send one application. Small actions create momentum, and momentum makes the next step easier. Third, treat every action as feedback instead of a final judgment. If something works, you've learned what to repeat. If it doesn't, you've learned what to improve. Either way, you're making progress. Remember this, confidence doesn't appear before action. It grows because of action. The people you admire weren't born confident. They became confident by taking imperfect steps again and again, even when they felt uncertain. So if there's something you've been delaying, stop waiting until you feel completely ready. Start before you're ready. Because clarity doesn't come before action. Clarity comes from action. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Stickman Summaries for simple ideas that help you think better, build better habits, and take action every day.